Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you all? I think you are all well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to NIEVS Sumi School. I am Muhammad Yamin Apu, an assistant teacher of mathematics, National Ideal English Version School morning shift. Dear students, I am going to take a math class today for the student of class 7. So let's start our class, okay? It's the lecture number is 11 and you have no homework. Your topic is exercise 3, question number 27. It's a creative question, okay? Now, my dear students, as you have no homework, but you need to look at the class very carefully. It's the question number 27 of exercise 3. Exercise 3, okay. Now, my dear students, there is a figure in the stem before, okay. This is A, B, C, D is a parallelogram. And the two sides are, one side is twice x and the other side's length is x. And DF will be the height is 5 meter, okay. From the figure this information we can have. So the question is, the stem is in the drawing the perimeter of the parallelogram ABCD is 300 meters. That means this parallelogram's perimeter is 300 meters given. And the area of triangle ADF, the ADF is what? ADF. This triangle's area will be is 1/4 of the area of the parallelogram. That means the area of the parallelogram is 4 times of the triangle, okay. Activity A is express the perimeter of the parallelogram in kilometer and centimeter. That means the 300 meters need to be converted into kilometers and centimeters. Activity B is how many square meter is the area of a parallelogram. And activity C is determine the length of AF. We need to find out the length of AF in activity C. So first of all, activity A, solution of this question of activity A, okay. Activity A. Activity A is express the perimeter of parallelogram in kilometer and centimeter. Okay, and given perimeter is what? Given that the perimeter the perimeter is 300 meter. Okay, and from these 300 meters we need to convert these 300 meters into kilometer and centimeter. And we know the relationship between kilometer and meter, also know the relationship between meter and centimeter. We need to convert this meter into kilometer at first. So we should write down kilometer in the right side, okay. We should write down kilometer in the right side. So we know what 1000 meters is 1000 meter is equal to 1 kilometer. We know that 1 kilometer equal to 1000 meter, but I have written down 1000 meter is equal to 1 kilometer because we are going to find out the kilometer, okay. That's why kilometer should be written in the right side, okay. Therefore, first of all, we need to go to the unitary method. Therefore, 1 meter is equal to 1 divided by this 1000 kilometer, because the meter is reduced to lowest here. That's why it will be divided by 1000, okay. Therefore, we need to convert this 300 meter into kilometer. Therefore, 300 meters equal to this 300 need to be multiplied with the 1 by 1000. So 1 over 1000 multiplied by 300 kilometer, okay. And if we do this multiplication, we will have 0.3 kilometer. You can use the calculator to do this multiplication, division. 300 divided by 1000, it will be 0.3 or 0.3 kilometer. It's our answer for the first part of activity A. And the second part is we need to convert also this one into centimeter. Kilometer is done. Now I am converting this one into centimeter. So 300 meter need to convert into centimeter, and we know now again we know 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. My dear students, we are going to find out the meter into centimeter. That's why centimeter should be written down in the right side. Okay, 1 meter equal to 100 centimeter. Therefore, 300 meter is equal to 100 multiplied with 300 centimeter. That's equal to simple multiplication. It will be 300,003 tetrahedron 0. That means it is 30,000 centimeter. So 300 meter, that's equal to 30,000 centimeter. It is our answer for the second part of activity A. Okay, I hope my dear students you have understood. Now I am going to solve activity B. Activity B is what? Activity B is, look at the question, it's how many square meter is the area of the parallelogram. My dear students, in the figure the height is given and we need to find out the base, because we know that the area of a parallelogram is equal to base multiply height. Base is twice x. That means we need to find out the value of x here. Otherwise we can't find out the value of base. That means to find out the value of base, we need to find out the value of x. Okay, and already the height is given. Now our task is only to find out the base. That means only to find out the value of x. And to find out the value of x, my dear students, the perimeter is given here 300 meter, and we know that the perimeter is equal to 2 multiply the two sides of the parallelogram. That means we can write down, my dear students, for solution of activity B, the adjacent side of the two sides of a parallelogram multiplied with 2 is perimeter. We know the perimeter of a parallelogram is 2 multiply with the two sides of the That means we can write down the perimeter of the parallelogram ABCD. ABCD is equal to 2 multiply with AB plus AD. Okay, the parallelograms perimeter ABCD's parallelograms perimeter will be 2 multiply with the two adjacent side. The side is AB plus AD. Okay, that's equal to, we can write down 2 multiply with AB plus AD. AB is what? AB is twice x, and AD is x. So you can write down 2 multiply twice x plus x equal to thrice x. That's equal to 6x. So according to the question, you can write down this 6x is equal to 300, because 300 meter is the perimeter of the parallelogram ABCD. So according to the question, six x, that's equal to 300. Imply that x is equal to 300 divided by 6. Therefore x equal to 50. X equal to 50 meter. Okay, because this 300 was the unit with meter, so the value of x is 50 meter. My dear students, therefore what is the value of twice x? Therefore twice x is equal to 2 multiply 50 meter. That's equal to 100 meter. So the base of the parallelogram ABCD is 100 meter. Now we can write down, my dear students, also we know the area of a parallelogram. The area of a parallelogram is base multiply height. Okay, unit. So that's equal to what? Base is, here we have find out the 100, because twice x is the base of the given parallelogram ABCD. So it will be base is 100 and the height is also given in the figure is 5. Height is DF. Height is DF. DF is the height. So you can write down 5. 100 multiply 5. It's square unit. It's not unit. It's square unit. Okay, square unit. And my dear students, that 105 both are in meter. Okay, so it will be square meter. That's equal to 500 square meter is the area of the given parallelogram. Okay, we have find out the area of the given parallelogram is 500 square meter. Now I am going to solve activity C. Activity C is so easy, my dear students. Look at the question is determine the length of AF. We need to find out determine the length of AF. That means we need to find out the value of AF here. Okay, the value of AF, how can we find out? My dear students, already the esteem says that the area of the triangle ADF is the 1/4 of the area of the parallelogram. Already we have find out the parallelogram of the ABCD. From that parallelogram's area, we need to divide by 4 to find out the area of the triangle ADF, because the triangle ADF's area is 1/4 of the parallelogram. From that area, we can find out the value of AF, because we know that in a triangle, the area of a triangle is half multiply base into height. Here, the triangle ADF has the base AF and the height is DF. DF is given here 5 and AF is the base. We need to find out the base AF here. Okay, we can find out easily the base. Now look at the solution of C. We can write down at first, from B we have, from B we can get the area of the parallelogram. Okay, from B we have area of the parallelogram A, B, C, D is how many? Is 500 square meter. This is the area of the parallelogram, and the esteem says that the area of the triangle is 1/4 of the area of the parallelogram. So we can write down, so the area of the triangle, ADF is 1/4 of the area of the parallelogram. That means 500 square meter. That's equal to 125. If we divide 500 by 4, we will find out 125 is the area of the given triangle. Okay, and my dear students, we know the area of any triangle is half into base into height. Write down now. We know area of any triangle is half multiply base multiply height. So we can write down, therefore the area of the triangle ADF is what? Half into base. Base is what? The area, the base of the triangle ADF is. Look at the figure. The ADF triangle's base will be AF and height will be DF. Okay, so I can write down, it's half into AF is the base into the height. Height is DF here. Okay, and there is given the value of DF here. That's equal to, you can write down half into AF into DF's value is 5. So this is the area of the triangle ADF, and also the area of the triangle is 125. That means this one 125 is equal to half into AF into 5. Okay. Now we can write down therefore half into AF into 5, that's equal to 125. Now my dear students, we need to find out the value of AF. That's why we will remain this AF in the left side and this half and 5 will transfer into the right side. So how much it will be? They imply that AF is equal to 125 divided by 5, because 5 is multiplied with AF. If 5 is transferred to the right side, it will be divided. Okay, and we need to transfer this 2 also in the right side. 2 is divided with the AF. That's why 2 will be multiplied here with the 125. Okay, 2. Now we can cut this 5 and 125 by 5. 5 ones are 5. 5 goes 25 times in 150. Okay. Now it's 25 multiplied 2 equal to 50. 25 multiply 5 multiply 2 equal to 50. That means the length of AF equal to 50 meter. Okay, it is meter. Or you can write down therefore AF is equal to 50 meter. I hope you have understood, my dear students, how to solve this one. The solve was very easy, but the question was a little bit tough. And my dear students, there is no homework for you for this class. See you again inshallah in the next class with a new topic. Till then, Allah Hafiz.